But for Hatshepsut, in the work that she did, and she still has she has the tallest surviving, I'll call it obelisk for the sake of our listeners, in Egypt and across the world. It's over 100 feet tall. It's carved from one single
Stone.
stone. Yes. So
Wow.
we actually visited the quarry where the obelisks were carved out of the ground. And it's amazing without all these so-called modern technology, the technology they used using the sycamore tree, where you make a hole and then you put a piece of sycamore wood in,
Mhm.
and then you pour water. The wood absorbs the water and expands and then lifts it's simply, and you talk about sustainable technology. Insane. But anyway, hers is carved from one single slab. And we got to learn more about how these the obelisks were quarried, because they had one that they had already done significant work on, and then there was a crack in it.
I was about to ask that question. What happens when you make mistakes?
You abandon it and you start all over again, because they did not mishmash things. It had to be one
Peace.
intact piece. Yes. But that's just to share a little bit about the technology and the vision of ancient Kemites, if you will, in this part of Hatshepsut's rule. But her temple, to talk about Mount Rushmore in the same sentence, it's completely,
Okay.
no, you cannot at all.
Point taken. Point taken.
It would be, again, like a little child just learning how to play with crayons and can't even hold it right, compared to like a master artist, what they were able to do, and with what the tools back then to create entire temples with rooms with designs that allowed, based on when the sun rises
Mhm.
and sets on specific days, for that sun to hit directly on the face of a pharaoh, or for the star to shine directly through a particular hole once every 100 years, or even understanding the whole quote unquote Milky Way and the astronomy as we know it now. And when people talk about, well, what are you? Are you Capricorn? Are you Sagittarius? All of that, these ancestors of ours had already figured out. And it's something to behold.